Hold on, just hold on to me. I heard you say with clarity, it's gonna be a wild ride. Read the writing on the wall. I was scared of giving it all away, till you broke through it all to say, you're my child, my chosen one, my creation, the result of my love. Let me lead you, gonna have some fun. Kicking off my old shoes, saying goodbye to my old blues, breaking away from the ties, telling all my friends about my new life. Kicking off my old shoes, saying goodbye to my old blues, breaking away from the ties, telling all my friends about my new life. Take heart, as hard as it may be on this step of faith. It's life everlasting, hope and peace and joy, joy. When I hear you say to me, when I hear you say to me, you're my child, you're my chosen one, my creation, the result of my love. Let me lead you, gonna have some fun. Kicking off my old shoes, saying goodbye to my old blues, breaking away from the ties, telling all my friends about my new life. Kicking off my old shoes, saying goodbye to my old blues, breaking away from the ties, telling all my friends about my new life. Ooh, save me from myself. See that I want you in my life. Show me the colors of freedom in your eyes, freedom in your eyes. Kicking off my old shoes, saying goodbye to my old blues, breaking away from the ties, telling all my friends about my new life. Kicking off my old shoes, saying goodbye to my old blues, breaking away from the ties, telling all my friends about my new life. Kicking off my old shoes, saying goodbye to my old blues, breaking away from the ties, telling all my friends about my new life. Da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-da. Da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. Da-dee-da-dee-da.
People dancing? That's not going to be happening with this guy. I've been in Mozambique a number of times, and when I get into those scenarios, my feet are firmly planted on the ground, and everyone around me is dancing. But maybe we'll have some of those guys on this team. So those of you who are headed to Zim, if you could come on up here really quickly, just so folks can get a sense for who you are. While they're coming up here, I want you guys to take out this piece of paper that some of you may be sitting on. And I would like to read a verse from Ephesians, the 3rd chapter, starting in verse 9. This is what Paul says. He says, I was chosen to explain to everyone this mysterious plan that God, the creator of all things, has kept secret from the beginning. God's purpose in all this was to use the church to display his wisdom in its rich variety to all the unseen rulers and authorities in the heavenly places. And guys, as a church, I want us to internalize this. God's plan from the beginning was to use the church. And these 7 here, we have 2 more that are already in Zimbabwe. There's going to be 9 of us on this trip. We're stepping out in faith to say, you know what, we are part of the church. We want to go, be the hands and feet, but there is no way that we can do this alone. And that's why I wanted them to be up here so that you guys could see it. Now, there's a number of ways that you all can help. And you can see here on this list, I'm not going to read through them all, okay? But we want every one of you. I preached a message here a few weeks back about being involved. All hands on deck. Church is not a spectator sport. And this is an opportunity for you guys to actually show that you believe that you internalize that. There's numerous ways that you guys can be involved. And it's not all financial. But guys, the reality is we need that. We need to, if you don't sign up for some of these things, we're going to have to buy these things. So this is an opportunity for some of you with that gift of cooking, hospitality, that sort of a thing. You guys can help out with this. Every one of these young people up here is needing to raise the money. And it's not cheap. It's about 8,000 Rand a person to go on this trip. So you can get an idea, about 72,000 Rand for this trip. And they're spending time right now connecting up with some of you. Few of you have asked, can I just kind of give to the general fund for this? Absolutely. You see that that's one of the ways that you can give here. So we do need financial. Now there's one that's not on here, and then I'm going to end with this. But it is, there's 6 of us that are actually going to be going. Jack's going to be leaving a little bit early and flying up to Zimbabwe. But the rest of us, we're going to be driving up from here. We're actually leaving on the 3rd of July, which is 2 Sundays from today. And we would like to only take 1 vehicle. And for 6 of us to fit into 1 vehicle, we're looking at a bus, combi type thing. Because obviously luggage and everything else. And that is one area that is not on this, but we would love it if some of you may have the desire to lend a vehicle like that to us, or you may know of someone who is willing to do that. Otherwise, we'll be taking 2 vehicles, and then the cost actually increases as a result of that. So be thinking about that. And it may be that we take 2 and somebody says, you know what, I'll give an extra 20,000 or whatever the case might be, to be able to cover those costs. But again, internalizing those verses from Ephesians, that it's the church that God has chosen, and an opportunity for you guys, as the church, to send these out. I want to give each of them an opportunity, just very briefly, just simply to introduce their names, because not all of you may know who they are. And then when they're done, I'll let you know what you can do with these things here. So just simply, guys, your name. You don't need to say anything else. You'll have plenty of speaking opportunities in Zimbabwe.
Hello, I'm Rebecca.
Hi, I'm Alistair.
Hi, I'm Janke.
Shaw.
Hello, I'm Jack.
Hi, I'm Hannah.
And I'm Stefan. And the 2 others are Lindsay, who is already in Zim, that she left this morning, and Scott, who left yesterday. So they actually live in Zim, and so they're going to be spending some time with Mom and Dad before they actually come and join us in Bulawayo. These things here, spend some time, look it out, fill it out. When you do that, after you fill it out, we need you to put your name, obviously, and phone number at the bottom. This young lady right here, Rebecca, she's actually the one in charge of the trip. I just get to be the one with the microphone. She's going to be contacting you and sorting out, organizing how you may help. But what we need you to do with these papers here is at the 2 exits, there will be individuals with a box there. And they have instructions not to let you out without this paper filled out being put in there. So please do that. They're going to be young people, and you don't want them to get upset at you. Okay. So guys, again, this is the team. You're going to be hearing more next week, and then in 2 Sundays from now, we will actually be praying this entire team out because we will be leaving in the afternoon on the 3rd of July. Thanks so much.